I have a question for you. Are you the kind of person who wants a magic bullet to solve all your problems in life? Or are you the kind of person who's willing to do what it takes to find solutions to your pressing problem? And there's a reason why I'm asking this question, because in this presentation, I'm going to be taking you through a very important step to discover your life purpose. Hi, I'm Vatsala Shukla, Chief Encouragement Officer at Karmic Coaching, and this is the second part of my series on finding our life purpose. So, just to make sure we're all on the same page, in the first uh, post in this series, what we did discuss were three things. Firstly, I told you about the meaning of being self driven and how to tell if your purpose is self driven, as well as three simple ways with which you could increase your self drive. Now, I'm going to keep to my promise of helping you to discover your life purpose easily with one simple step. But before that, I want you to know that everyone feels flat and unmotivated sometimes. And in fact, no matter how energetic and focused you are, there are going to be days when you're just not feeling the vibe. And when that happens, I don't want you to be too hard on yourself. Now, you can give your motivation a kickstart by reinvigorating your life's purpose. And this, of course, doesn't mean that you need to do a course or take on any of those online quizzes that you find on the through Google or on Facebook, or take yourself off to some sort of a motivation boot camp. In fact, you don't even need to do a bunch of things to get back on track. Yes, you need one simple thing, or rather, you need to do one simple thing, and that is that you need to pick yourself up and take a big step out of your comfort zone. Now, it might sound simple, but actually, being willing and able to step out of your comfort zone can be quite scary. I remember in the early days when I started my coaching business and I was working towards my certification and getting hours to clock in for that certification, there was a wonderful lady who became a client of mine, and she would show up for every session. It was wonderful. We discussed all sorts of things. I used to give her tasks, but by the time we came to the next session, she hadn't taken any action. In fact, she used to find every excuse under the sun why she hadn't taken any action. But I ultimately realized that she was actually uncoachable, or rather, not coachable at that moment. And I told her that we would pick it up when she was ready. But there is something else, and that is you need to understand the ins and outs of your comfort zone. And, you know, in my opinion, the lady was not willing to step out of her comfort zone. And there's a perfectly good reason for it, and that is that it's comfortable. It feels good to be surrounded by like minded people who won't challenge your view of the world. And, you can just stay exactly where you are. In fact, your comfort zone's a cozy place, online or in the real world. It's full of messages that reinforce the status quo. It's okay to miss your gym session or to be a couch potato. You know, what amazes me is the number of emails I receive about just doing affirmations and your universe is going to respond. You read articles about it. Now, isn't that the message that seems to be out there? That, just sit in one place, you don't have to step out of your comfort zone, and just do this like a prescriptive medicine, and you're going to be fine. I beg to differ, because staying in your comfort zone is a one way street to not taking on any challenges, not growing, not developing or achieving. In fact, comfort zone living encourages procrastination, which was what was happening with this lady client of mine, and it makes you defensive and frustrated when your instant gratification needs are not met or when someone disagrees with you. In fact, I have had consultations where people thought that, oh, in a discovery call, they'll find the solution to their problems. It doesn't work like that. If you're not willing to step out of your comfort zone, not much is going to happen. But then, what are the benefits of stepping outside of your comfort zone? Let me be honest, when you decide to step outside of your comfort zone, it's going to feel scary, but the benefits will soon outweigh the fears. You can start to see that trying different things will stretch you and help you to become a better person. And challenges can lead to success, which can lead to your achieving things you would never have dreamed of. Now, I'm not saying, just take a big leap of faith and, uh, you know, do things that you wouldn't otherwise do. But, a few baby steps wouldn't hurt you. And you can start to dream bigger and better dreams. Your attitude towards success changes. Suddenly, you know you can do it. You can see your deep desires begin to become a reality. Start with a baby step towards your dreams. You never know what you will manifest. And once you have more confidence in your abilities, it means that you can look around and see what your life's purpose is, which is where this session is all about. And I can guarantee you it's not likely to be a marathon Netflix session style, but with one simple decision, you leave your own personal safety bubble and see the world from a different perspective. And you can see how what you do in your life can help to make the world a better place. That whatever you do has an impact on others' lives. And in a way, this simple decision is also known as a wake up call, and you're stepping out of your comfort zone to create your desired changes, in fact, and acceptance of your call to adventure. And the person that you become at the end of this journey is different from the one you were at the start of the journey. And I detail that as well as a roadmap in my Kindle ebook, Wake Up Call: What Happens When You Accept Your Call to Adventure. A link is going to be given underneath this video. So, you can make a difference once you step out of your comfort zone and start living with meaning. But the question is, are you willing to do what's required, or do you still want a magic wand to do the work for you? And once you have decided on which one it is, and I'm hoping that it's that you're ready to do whatever it takes, then your next step is to continue reading this blog post where I'm going to give you 4 ways to identify your purpose.